Do you know what the worst case scenario tastes like?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
And happy birthday, Lee!
Oh,
He's 43 years old today, everybody!
what the crap. Thank you for that confetti added in post. That's my favorite kind. So easy to clean up.
You know, thank you for being my best friend for all these years. And thank you for never seriously injuring me to the point of me having to go to the hospital.
Okay, so just mildly injuring you.
Yeah. I've been poked, I've been prodded.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
But I've never been like severely injured by you. And you know, I was thinking about that today, and you know, it means a lot.
Glad you noticed.
Okay, and since it's your birthday, I'm gonna give you a choice. Would you rather spend your birthday relaxing on a beach in Thailand with a nice big stick of corn, like a baby-sized piece of corn?
Oh, I remember doing something like that.
Yeah,
I
or
do remember.
stay here and play a game where you will very likely have to eat a series of nasty things. No tasty Thai corn, no beach.
I get to choose?
Yeah, it's your birthday.
I'll stay here.
All
Such
right.
a great place to be.
It's time for Choose Wisely, Worst Case Scenario Edition.
All right, in this game, we're gonna find out how well we know your preferences. On our Mythical Instagram stories, we presented you with a series of would you rather questions, and both of the options that you could rather were bad. So now we're gonna guess which scenario the majority of you said you would rather endure, and each option is gonna be represented by a dish of food. One is gonna be normal, and the other is gonna be the nastiest, worst case scenario of that food.
Now, to make our choices, we're going to be eating the food we think corresponds with the correct answer. And if we pick the wrong dish, well, we're going to find out, because that's going to be our own personal worst case scenario. Let's play.
Our first choice that we presented to them was, would you rather vomit on a stranger on the bus or have a stranger vomit on you?
Okay, let's see what our choices are.
Vomit on a stranger.
Deviled eggs for
Deviled
vomit
egg.
on a stranger.
Or
And some deviled eggs.
presumably the same
for
deviled egg.
stranger vomits on you.
One of them's got more of a devil in it. Now, the game is not to try to pick apart the eggs. We just need to talk about the scenario
Yeah,
and make
I
our
mean, what about
choice.
you personally? It is mortifying to vomit on someone in public. And if you're like, oh, I can deal with a little bit of vomit on me, I'll go handle it. But making somebody feel that uncomfortable, we have some very sensitive mythical beasts out there. I don't think this is as straightforward as I thought it might be.
We don't have to choose the same thing.
No, we don't. There's 2 eggs for both of us.
I'm gonna go with my gut.
I'm going with my knee jerk, which is vomit on a stranger. Which is
Oh, you are?
yeah.
Come on, I think you should go with that one because you're right. They're more sensitive than we are.
No, but I think it's gonna be very close. But it's gonna be like 52% of you thought that you'd rather vomit on a stranger.
Let's put the whole thing in our mouths
Yes.
and then
Thank you. Happy birthday, man.
sink it. It stinks just because it's an egg.
That's just a deviled egg, y'all.
This is
Yeah,
a good
pretty
one.
yummy, huh? That's because 87%
wow.
of the mythical beasts said they would rather vomit on a stranger.
You cold, just heartless
Yeah.
people. Next scenario. Would you rather be banned from all fast food restaurants except Subway, or banned from all airlines except Spirit?
So, all right, let's talk a little bit about Spirit. But first,
Let's reveal our food
Yeah.
choices.
got a
Want to be banned from
Yoo-hoo.
Subway? You got some Yoo-hoo and you got some more Yoo-hoo over there. One of them's bad.
One of these has been doctored.
I value eating a lot, and I eat a lot more than I fly.
Spirit is really cheap, right?
One flight
I don't know
that
if
I've
I've
ever
ever-
booked on Spirit Airlines, it was a San Francisco to LA flight, and it got screwed up to the point that we just drove. I paid for a Spirit Airlines flight that I didn't even take. That's my experience with Spirit. So I'm just to wrap my mind around
yeah,
this. This would be going with
Subways are everywhere.
you gotta only eat Spirit. You gotta only fly Spirit. You gotta only eat Subway. I think I'm going with Spirit, man. There's a lot of places. Well, hold on. Spirit doesn't go to a lot of places. Does
Yeah,
Spirit do international?
Yeah, that's a big no. That's very very limited.
Oh, so you'd have to take a boat international.
I don't think people care about Spirit.
Yeah, I mean, I was totally on Spirit for like the first minute of this thought process, and they were just going through and answering these questions quickly. So it's got to be Spirit. It's got to be Spirit. That's just you.
Okay, guys.
This was super close.
I mean, I'll give it a little taste just to know what we missed.
I won't. It's not even my birthday.
What is that, smoke?
Hot dog water.
Ah, dog water.
Smoke.
Is that just
I
smoke?
thought it was
52%
liquid smoke.
Oh,
of the Mythical Beast said they would rather be banned from all airlines except Spirit. I gotta disagree with that. Man, that
Oh.
sounds
yeah.
terrible.
But how far can you get on Spirit? Do you know?
Well, to me, it's more, you could eat any other food you could just not eat fast food.
Right.
Is that the end of the world?
It forces you to be healthy.
I've been on Spirit Airlines. I don't want to ever go back.
I agree that the correct
Just
choice
not an
is
intimate
Subway.
knowledge of it, but like you said, it was close. Today, I'm celebrating my birthday in two very special ways. One, the first 2 episodes of Ronstadt, the new scripted podcast that we're starring in, are out now. So check them out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Really excited about that.
Yeah, it's a whole immersive world that's just taking place in your ears. But I mean, it's just we want you to go experience it. Ronstadt, go check out the first 2 episodes.
And second thing I'm excited about, we got a special Link's birthday sale at mythical.com. We're offering you up to 30% off some of my favorite items at mythical.com through June 4th. So go over there, check it out, get yourself some of that birthday discount action. Mythical.com.
All right, what we got?
Okay, Rhett, we asked them, would you rather watch Danny DeVito lose his virginity or
Yes.
lose your virginity to Danny DeVito?
Oh God! Oh, come on.
You gotta throw him under the
let's
bus
see what
either
we got
way.
here. Oh, appropriately, it's a corn dog.
Okay, watch or with?
I mean,
This seems
This
too
seems
easy. Like I've heard enough about him to know that I would want to experience that firsthand.
yeah, he does something with his hips.
So yeah, I'm thinking I would rather watch. That's a much lower commitment level.
But it is
Yeah.
still quite a commitment. You know?
You want to hedge our bets? You know, if we're working collectively, it is my birthday. I think
There's a lot of things I'll give you, but making my preference being deflowered by Danny DeVito is not one of them. So I'm
no,
gonna
but
say,
you can say it's not your answer, but that's what you think they said, and you can taste one of those.
No, I have more faith in them than that.
I know.
If you
but-
really want
but
me to,
just
you
to hedge
just
your
want
bets.
somebody to eat a
Yeah, I
nasty
just-
corn dog.
yeah.
Hey, listen, we don't know. We got some freaks out there. They might be into the idea.
Corn dog got a wart on it.
You're
You chose correctly, and so did we.
Those are corn dogs.
Surprisingly, this was closer than the first question about vomiting, because
How?
only 79% of the Mythical Beast said that they would rather watch Danny DeVito.
21% of you dirty Danny DeVito dogs.
Listen, I mean, he's plenty of people's type. You know, I don't want to be mean to Danny DeVito.
Yeah, I get it. The more I think about it. All right. Would you rather always have a stranger's hair in your food and be aware of it, or sometimes have a stranger spit in your drink but be unaware of it? I don't.
Okay.
I don't
which is
mind.
where?
I don't mind hair in food. Okay.
So we
is
got
it like a cronut.
Spit on your side, hair on my side. Yeah, I think it would.
Like I'm one of those guys that if I'm at a restaurant and I see hair in my food, I pull it out and then I keep eating. Is that weird?
It depends on how hungry I am and how into the dish I am. But yeah, I'm willing to.
Now, if it looks like
I'm willing to keep eating.
It could be, from the nether regions. If it looks like a below the belt hair, okay, I'll think twice about it. Depends
Yeah.
on how hungry
Did I
am.
tell you about my Bojangles hair situation?
Oh, you had a Bojangles?
Oh
hair?
yeah, and
A
it
Cajun
wasn't
hair.
even chicken. It was like a biscuit situation where there's like layers to the biscuit, not the like a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit situation.
You like pulled the hair and it just kept on coming.
it was thick and dark and not as long as I wanted it to be.
Hair always in your food and it's a stranger's and you're always aware of it. Or, sometimes somebody spit in your drink.
The unknown. It's like, is the spit in this drink?
I
it
would
in this
choose the
drink?
hair.
I'm trying to figure out, would I get more used to the speculation and like maybe there's spit in here, or there's definitely hair and I'm used to it. Okay, I just found the hair. I have to do this every meal.
Right,
and
yeah.
It's out now.
Yeah, right.
And I'm going to continue eating.
Yeah,
Like,
spit is like 12 times as gross as hair.
but it's
Maybe 20 times as gross.
I gotta know.
You would adjust to the hair. That's just
you
part of your
become
life.
inoculated to
But
it.
the unknown factor of spit in your drinks? Ah!
But a lot of people are really grossed out by hair.
I'm going with hair because I feel so strongly about it personally, and I just hope that you're coming along for the ride.
I think spit's tasteless, like when mixed in a drink. I'm starting to think there's spit in this. Which is why
Yeah, right.
I'm going to give it a shot.
Okay. Get a big bite. Don't breathe in. There's powdered sugar on that. Well, you'll go to a coughing fit. Okay? Be careful.
If there's not spit in it, what is in it?
That's pretty good.
What is that, cat food?
Liver cream. Close.
Oh, just the same.
And this is just like chocolate.
Ah,
No.
I hit myself on the bridge of my nose with the trash can.
And it's your birthday, man. I feel bad.
And it's my birthday.
It was really close. It was 56% of the mythical beasts said that they would rather always have a stranger's hair in their food.
Get a bite of that for your birthday.
So where's the hair?
No, that's not how it works.
And for what I presume is the most difficult one of all, would you rather eat Peeps for every meal for the rest of your life,
That's a problem.
or never be able to taste food again?
Oh, gosh.
Oh my gosh. So only eat Peeps. I mean, food is not just taste. You can still feel the texture. You can still go out in public and like eat with other people who are eating things, and then you can kind of lay low and be like, what do you think of it? It's like, yeah, it's good. I like the texture.
I think these are going to be Peeps. Oh, no, they're going to be egg rolls. Two things about Peeps. Number one, as we've experienced on this show, there's multiple flavors of Peeps, but they're all still Peeps. Eating only Peeps, you would die. You would just end up dying. And also, eating one thing is basically, presumably, worse than eating a bunch of different things and not tasting it.
Yeah, the social implications of being the peep eater are just like too much to handle.
Yeah. No, you don't have to let anybody know that you don't taste something. If you're in a group of people and something amazing comes out and they're like, "Isn't this great?" You're like, "Oh, yes, it's great." You don't have to be like, "Oh, well, I'm actually the guy that I made a choice a long time ago and
Seems easy.
it was a magical choice and now I don't taste anything."
Why preserve your ability to taste things if the only thing you can taste is a peep?
Peeps. Well, because of the multiple flavors. That's the only reason. But I still don't believe in it.
Yeah, we agree. This seems easy to us. Did you agree? All right, now we got to. I think
You
we got to
gotta eat
bite
half of it.
We got to bite right in the middle.
Well, I'm going to eat half of the whole thing just
Well-
in one bite.
All right, if you want to get to the half the long way, then
Yeah.
that's your choice.
Here we go.
We were right. How could we be wrong?
Yeah.
You're smart.
66% of the mythical beasts said that they would rather never be able to taste food again.
Yeah. What did you think of this egg roll? The texture, huh?
It's not great, but when you eat half of one just with one bite, it's better. You should have tried that. Happy birthday, Link. You did lose.
Thank you. Yeah, I did.
But you know what? We're all winners. Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Jeffrey Velez, and I'm from Derry, New Hampshire. I made this video 6 years ago, and you guys didn't use it, but maybe you'll use it now.
And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
We'll definitely use it now.
People
That
grow
is
up.
Great. I love that.
Click the top link to watch us discover how to reverse superstitions in Good Mythical More. And celebrate Link's birthday.
And celebrate my birthday. And find out where the Wheel of Mythicality is going to land. The first 2 episodes of Ronstadt, the new scripted podcast we're starring in, are out now. Check them out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast. And be sure to follow so you don't miss an episode.